Did you guys receive your package yet?
The package from the government.
Yeah, with the plastic hand so that we don't shake hands anymore. Good morning. Happy rainy Monday. It's rainy out. Do you know what that means? Time to make some soup. Easy soup today. I have some chicken broth that I previously made and froze. I had a bag of frozen, like, veggies that I chopped and froze. So it was onion, celery, and carrots. But I noticed it was only a little bit of onion, so I'm just gonna chop up another onion, throw that in here, and just see what happens next. My veggies are almost entirely defrosted, thawed. I just threw them in frozen and they kind of steamed their way back to life. And the purple onion is in there, and now I just need to figure out how to get this frozen block of stock to go into this pot. So I'll be back. Well, okay. This is not going how I planned it, but it's gonna work out. I mean, it's just it's gonna be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna freeze it in smaller bags next time. You learn as you live as you, what is it? You live and learn, you learn as you live. Ah, it's falling over. Okay, we'll be back. And then I put a hunk of frozen Maryland corn in. I'm trying to use it sparingly because I only have a few bags left that need to last till August. So I think that this local Maryland corn, of course it's not local to North Carolina, just like elevates the soup. It's so good. Take a trip wherever you choose. We'll dance and skip in our little wooden shoes. Lunchtime. I put some egg noodles in, and there we go.
Hi guys, so good morning. I know you've been cooking with Mary, and we're getting ready to do a Monday live stream. So if you missed that yesterday, it'll be just a short little chat where this is a season where there's a lot of people who are lonely, and we thought we'd hop on and join them live and just have a little chat on this rainy Monday. But I wanted to tell you about last night. We had a small group with our friends from church via Zoom, and Mary made the joke. We were talking about when life resumes and like society, we're allowed to go back in public again and all those things, and how things will be different, and people are going to be more conscious about germs and that sort of thing. And do you want to tell them what you said?
I was like, oh wait, did you guys receive your package yet?
The package from the government.
Yeah, with the plastic hand so that we don't shake hands anymore. Wait, you didn't get yours yet?
And Mary and I both held our little plastic hands, and it was really funny.
Yeah, because then like
Then
you don't, but you each have to have a right hand and we have a right one. But like, no more
high five.
actual high fives, no more actual shaking hands, and like, you know, just being safe. Well, you know what though?
What?
I do feel that we are, okay, let me say this. If I didn't have CF and I didn't understand what infection control and prevention, that's what we call it in the CF community.
Yeah.
Infection prevention and control, whatever. Like, don't get other CF patients bugs, basically. If I didn't understand that already, I feel like all of this would feel really mysterious to me. Like, am I allowed to, okay, I'm not allowed to touch their hand, but is it safe to do the doorknob or whatever? And because I grew up with knowing infection control, I feel like I understand. So the way, I don't know if this makes any sense.
Okay.
Okay, the way that I explain infection control to people is, imagine that a CF patient, imagine that I have red paint all over my hands, okay? Anything that I touch, you would be able to see, like, oh, I touched this cup. That means you can't touch that cup. I touched this package, so when I put it out for you, technically it's kind of contaminated. And that's basically how we have to act. Everybody, not just CF patients, but like everybody has to act right now. So some people, when they take their mail out of their mailbox, they're being cautious as if it's, you know, covered in red paint or whatever, like the possible germs. And so it's just so interesting. Like, so then technically, if we did have these and I high-fived yours, well, you've touched your hand and I've touched mine, so then this is contaminated, so then I can't touch that. It's just
a matter of washing your hands.
Yes.
That's what it comes down to. But actually, Mark Rober on his YouTube channel made like a great video about like how germs spread, and he did this experiment where he put like this invisible material powder on the teacher's hand when the day started, and it was like a kindergarten class, and it was visible in black light, and at the end of the day they like showed the room in black light. It was just all over everything and all over all the kids, because the teacher like high-fived the kids as they were coming into the classroom.
Just
and
like
the
normal day stuff.
Kids played with everything and touched everything, and how quickly germs spread.
Here, what's that video called?
That one. How to see germs spread, coronavirus.
Yeah, so if you guys want to watch it, we thought it was really interesting.
Okay, guys, we just finished our live stream, and we didn't plan what we were going to talk about, and somehow we got into telling childhood stories, and I told a story about Disney World and being chosen to be in this show, and I thought as I was telling the story that there was a chimpanzee, but we're starting to think that maybe it was a dog. If you want to hear that story, go watch yesterday's vlog, because I think it will make you laugh.
It will definitely make you laugh. He was cracking me up.
Okay, the sun just came out like crazy. I just put on my rain jacket to take Ollie for a walk, because we're not letting Ollie go in the backyard while it's a big muddy mess while I'm doing all the reconfiguration of our yard. So Ollie and I are going on walks, and right when I get my rain jacket on, sun comes out. Go figure, but we're gonna go enjoy the sun on our walk. Isn't that right, buddy? We'll go for a walk. Okay, and before we go, I'll give you a little flower tour. Look at all these beautiful flowers. We really like these purple verbena, and the rain seems to have knocked some of our flowers down, but Ollie, come in, let's show them the rose bush. Look at these roses. Beautiful. And let's go over and show them the azalea. Okay, so I've got some mulching yet to do, but here I finished this bed over here with our azalea, and I guess it looks nice with them falling off. And then we have another rose bush. Come on, Ollie, we gotta show them the rose bush. Look at all the roses. Beauteous. Mission accomplished.
Big publishers that really control the process and make you work with stylists. These guys are like, do your thing.
I'm so tired.
You've been cooking too much.
It's 5:49 p.m. But I'm happy.
Oh, good.
We have sauteed onions and peppers, corn tortillas, pulled pork that Peter made in the smoker, and homemade pickles. What is this called?
Cantaloupe.
That. And some tomatoes. And cheese. And sour cream.
Nice.
And a lime water. I don't know why, but I find him drinking like really peaceful. Okay, Peter and I are doing an experiment, okay?
Yes, lots of
so we have like kind of a faux, I mean, I don't know the definition of a sourdough starter, but we're doing some experimenting with a starter of sorts. But when you're doing it, you're supposed to feed it twice a day and discard half of what was there. But we were like,
We're not wasting the discard.
yeah, so we thought we would do our own trial. So this has some of the starter and some yeast as well.
Like a couple days of starter,
Yeah.
you know?
And then Peter kneaded it for like 10 minutes.
And then we let it rise, and then we baked it.
Yeah, so let's see. Oh, are you so excited?
I am excited.
Okay.
Do you think it's gonna be good?
I feel like it will be.
That looks amazing.
Does it? I feel like it looks just like all the others.
It does. Yeah.
So yay. So we don't have to throw away the
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Wooty woots. Now we did add yeast, whereas you wouldn't normally add yeast to a starter, but because it had only fermented or whatever the word is for a couple of days instead of like 2 weeks. So, babe, the rest, you know, I like put dough and or flour and
Yeah.
yeast and salt and stuff. So yeah, it looks good.
I think it looks better than the ones we've done.
Well, I need to take a picture because I have an album on my phone
Oh,
of
okay.
bread.
I'm
Okay,
gonna try it.
yeah, for sure. And I wonder if the kneading helped. I mean, it sure looks nice.
Yeah. I mean, it tastes pretty similar to the no-knead
Yeah,
ones that we've done.
yeah. Yeah, like when I feel it, it still feels a bit gummy, but I wonder if maybe our perception of gummy is a little bit off. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's definitely not like super fluffy, but it sure is good. All right, that was
I
fun.
think it looks good.
That was a good one. I just remembered the other difference. We think that maybe the faucet water is not good for bread because I did it with the Brita this time, and we're thinking maybe that is also contributing to the success.
Well, tonight I finished up taking the dump truck load. Well, I had just a little bit of dirt left from our last dump truck load of dirt to take to the backyard because tomorrow morning we're getting another load. And so I've got my work cut out for me for the next couple of days to try to get tomorrow's dirt to the backyard, start covering that drain, grading the yard, getting it all set. Ollie, you wanna go upstairs, man? It's a lot of hard work, but feels good to do it ourselves.
For real, I mean, you've been like working out.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
We're gonna get some sleep.
Wow, it looks like we're just like into
Yeah.
the heavenly lights.
Look at that.
Oh, Ollie,
Wow.
going into the light.
Don't go.
Go toward the light.
All right, guys.
As
As always, we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. And where'd you go, buddy? Oh, you took my spot in the bed? Good night, buddy. You're so cute.